You don't have to travel far in northern Uganda to meet a woman like Rose. Burdened by sickness, she's also the sole caregiver of her 6 grandchildren. It's a burden she bears gladly and is used to digging away for their survival. Here, there are no stores or money, only what the ground yields.
Every morning she wakes up, she gets water, she looks for them what to eat. She comes to the garden and get the food because there's nobody to help her do that.
As much energy as gardening takes, it's more exhausting getting here. That's because Rose still lives in a temporary shelter in the internal displacement camp.
Everybody is vulnerable in northern Uganda, but there are some people who are extremely vulnerable.
Women like Rose often fall through the cracks, but thanks to these seeds, this woman's life is about to change. Most of them are widows like Rose, and often just as needy. But they've come together to be the hands and feet of Christian Counselling Fellowship in the camps. Supported by Crossroads Missions, each county has a collection of these seeds, women from every denomination and background. The common denominator is their love of God and that abundant African resource, joy. Today we're going to join them on their mission. They don't just go out and pray and give counsel. They also meet other physical needs. In teams of 4, the women bring the basics of any Ugandan household, soap and salt, and whatever else may be available. And judging by Rose's smile, it's well received. But this won't be her only gift. There are so many people like this widow in this IDP camp, people who don't have the resources or the strength to go home. The good news is that this widow will be getting a new home where she can live with her 6 grandchildren. But there are so many more who need help.
We are building homes as well as building the social network, which is very important in the community to have a healthy living. That's why the seeds of love are like a tool to mentor and to bridge that gap.
Even though her house isn't entirely finished, this widow has already moved in, and she couldn't be more thrilled or thankful. What makes the Seeds of Love so effective is that they live in the communities they serve, some of them very remote. But there doesn't seem to be any limit to the lengths God will go to deliver people from their trials. With them is Christian Counselling Fellowship's social worker, Stella. She does the follow-up work to discern how to help. It's not a job for the faint of heart.
The parents cannot provide for the children. What they have is just from their hand to the mouth. Then they need, like, for clothing for the children is not catered for. And also the fact that they've been in the camp for so long, it has really made them to kind of depend so much on handouts from NGOs.
And that's why these homegrown seeds, few as they may be, are so important to break the cycle of dependence and bring Uganda back to life.